With magic key in hand, time for us to venture on. This is part 17 of Dragon Quest II. And now it's time for us to get started. We have a lot of blue chests that we need to find, and I do mean a lot. Yeah, that means we gotta return back to Middenhall Castle. Yeah, there's like so many blue chests that we were looking for, it's just nuts. It still is. Yeah, not to mention the magic key lets us open all blue doors and chests. First, we get our hands on the mighty armlet. This one requires the other key. We get the Hawkeye Claw Scroll. We also get a diamond. This nets us money. This nets us a silver cuirass. Not bad. Yeah, well, that would actually boost up his attack a bit. It could raise his attack up to an absurd 316. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, now let's head for the basement. Besides, there's something else we gotta get our hands on. It was this, and then this. Ho, thou wouldst release me from my captivity? I'm grateful indeed. Thy bones shall make a fitting tribute for mighty Hargon. Not as much of a tribute as it is for you, bozo. Let's do a dodgy dance. Let's use an oomph and then use a kabuff. Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah, that's never a good sign. Helm split, kabuff, multi-heal. Here, let's add a shocking slash.
Be careful! Bless you!
Yeah, now we're gonna make sure you get even more pain. Stop that. Good. Now you're paralyzed. And now you're going to learn what pain feels like.
Multi-heal! Bless you, dead.
Eat that. You're lucky you didn't get wrecked that fast. And this nets us a lightning staff. And this nets us a seed of magic. Okay, so with that done, I believe it's time for us to move on to our next stop, Canik. Yeah, today we're just gonna focus on getting everything we need. Not here. Now let's head to the Canik chest here. Yeah, right there. And this nets us Erdrick's shield. Yeah, he will need this. But who else can wield it? Everyone can wield that! But I prefer to have it to our heavy hitter. Now let's head to the second floor. Yep, the room in the second floor here. This nets us a pair of rabbit ears. This bears us a rabbit tail. And this nets us a garter. Now we head next to Moonbrook. Yeah, but that means we gotta head to the basement. Alright, good. Place is still a mess. This place is still a wreck even after we've endured this. Nice. And this one nets us a bounce scroll. Looks like Matilda can also learn Hawkeye Claw. I thought Caradoc would too. Paranel can learn Bounce. Good. We get Bounce. With that done, let us head for the Oasis. Seriously, I'm not going through gambling again. This nets us a Meteorite Bracer. He doesn't need this anymore. Though it does boost his agility by an absurd level. Honestly, I like having a lot of speed, so that way I can be able to set spells in much faster. But having these with spells would actually be beneficial. Yeah. This is necessary. Okay, so with that done, let's move on to our next location. Gallenholm. No, we're going through everything. This means I'm gonna have a whole lot of fun trying to get everything I can. Yeah, I did more grinding like I said, but I need to make sure I'm at my strongest because from the next part after this is where things are gonna get nuts. This one nets us a pair of rabbit ears. Seriously? And having him with the agility ring means he can deal more damage, but I'm letting him wield Erdrick's stuff. Because he's going to be the only hard hitter I need. Next comes Gallenholm Port. Yup, the grave of Gallon. Yeah, we arrived here. But I never thought I'd be entering in a place like this. But either way, we're gonna take the time to clear out everything here. I only pray I don't get my butt kicked that fast. We get a Hocus hat. But we're not gonna be here that long. Because there's kind of a good reason for that. Yeah, that's why.
We will prevail! Take Kingdom come!
Yeah, they're gonna summon more reinforcements.
Ugh.
I don't need to worry about that. Or I could just simply do this. Yeah, keep calling for backup. That's not going to help you out. Fail.
You're mine!
Like I said, fail. But Gawain reaches level 34. This could also be a good place to grind up if I need to. And learns meditation. Yeah, there's kind of a reason why you can't get that far. Because you need the ultimate key. Now we can open this door. And this net has a cat suit. And this net says 7 tombola tickets. Okay, so we got that done. Next stop, Tantagal. And in this blue door here. And this net says Mini Metal 48. Now we head for the castle. Seriously, what is the Hocus hat though? Let me look, because I know someone who might want that. Ah, nice. That boosts up her defense. Okay, so with this, we need to head to the east side here. Or rather, we head for the left, because there's actually some chests on the left side. Are you serious? You need the ultimate key to unlock that? Wow. Anyway, west side, second floor. This nets us tombola tickets. We got 4 of them. This nets us a pair of fishnet stockings. This nets us also a set of enchanted robes. That would be nice for her if it means she would actually be... what's the risk? Oh wait, it's right here. Good. And now we need to find a seed of luck. Guess not. It's not here. Two treasures left on this level. Now, where is it? Aha! There it is, a seed of luck. We'll save that chest for later. We head here. Safe passage. This nets us an angel bell. This gives us a seed of life. This also nets us 2,000 gold coins. That wore off. Now we can enter through this room here. This nets us some tombola tickets. How many do we have now? 31. And this nets us a banishing bell. Okay, with everything done in Tantagal, let us move on to coal. Now to find that house. Oh, why'd I did that? That was dumb. Sorry if I just been always trying to make sure. Right here. This nets us Orochi sword. Oh, she can actually wield it. Nice. We'll give it to her. Okay, with Orochi's sword, let us head for the Craggy Cave. Yeah, because we're going all over the place. Checking map. There's only one chest here. Holy protection on. Yeah, that makes the exploration so much more nuts. And this nets us a stealth suit. Let's see if anyone can wield that. 297 defense. He can't use that. But she can. Now we'll give it to her. Okay, so with the stealth suit, let us head for the inn in Rimeldar. That's our next stop. We head for the inn here. And this one nets us a snub scroll. Only Parallel can learn that, huh? Nice. Now we head for the Dragon Lord's castle. Okay, judging by this, we need to head for... Yeah, we need to find a way to get to the basement. Lucky for us, there's always a way. So like I said, we're getting all this done so that way I leave no loose ends. Though I know that in the map here, there are also some black chests we need to return back to. And besides, by this point, our team is actually strong enough to handle anything. Now we gotta go all the way around. Now we're in the basement, and there's actually 2 of them. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. And this nets us a waistband. Yeah, that's cursed. We gotta go all the way down south. This one nets us the metal slime armor. Yeah, that would make his defense absurd. But his defense is almost 300. I don't think he needs it any more higher than it is. Fine, we'll give it to Caradoc. I always knew that it would come to this, you know. Gotta make sure I have it be ready for the worst. I have to. Okay, so with that done, we need to return back to the Dragon Lord's castle so we can reach the 6th floor. Then we can take this teleporter up and open the chest in the 6th floor. But surprisingly, there's only one chest. Who would have guessed I would have to return back here? But I know I will have to return back here. Sometime in the post-game, I believe. It's right up here. Why do I need to take the long way when I can just do this? As for those other 2 chests, that's later. Much later. Mini Metal 50. Or rather 49. Let's head to Moonahan next. Very good. Yeah, I already know the secret spot, I believe. No, we're not diving yet. We're saving the underwater stuff for later. Right here. There it is. This nets us mini metal 50. Seriously, we've already gotten 50 mini metals, and that's absurd. Let's head for the Isle of the Monarch of Metals. Don't worry, we're almost done. First, we take the one here. This one nets us 10 Tombola tickets. We got 41, which means if I end up doing Tombola again, you know it's going to be gambling, gambling, gambling again. And we get a lightning scroll. Now, who's going to use that? It's either... I think Paranel should have it. Paranel packs a lot of punch with her lightning attacks. And plus, she'll hit hard with lightning. Okay, so with that done, let's head to the abandoned town of Dandara. There should be a house here. This one nearby. And this one nets us an agility gillet. They're not that great. Now we head to Cantlin. And it's located right here in this blue house, in this blue door. There it is. This one nets us more money. How nice. Next stop, the Shrine of Rain. Yep, on the other side. Just gotta get all the way across. This one nets us a Spirit Bracer. Yeah, boost his defense. I think he can handle it. Okay, so with all that done, let us head now to Zahan. Don't worry, we're still going through everything. And it's in that building up north. Of course, we gotta do it again with the ultimate key, which basically opens up everything. Oh, that's pretty nice. You cannot be serious. Fine, let's use safe passage on them both. First one here nets us the Subtle Shuttle. The Subtle Shuttle is essentially an item of cloth-making equipment that's so specialized that only the most skilled of weavers can work on it. We gotta meet with the King of Dirkandor, search for Mariella's base, and find the 7 living memories. We have so many objectives. And this one, you need the black key. Fine. Next is the shrine north of Rippleport. Down here. Nothing here but another teleporter. The shrine south of Middenhall. Why here? Yeah, I figured it would leak that. Now let's head for the town of Baron. That one's a black door. We can't even open that. We'll have to head for the Baron Inn. Now, where is it? There it is. Tombola tickets. 7 of them. We're already at 48 tickets. Now for the shrine north of Baron. Looking around here. My guess we have to enter here. The second chest, the Happy Hat. Ah, this one's pretty useful. It might lower her defense a bit, but yeah, that might work. Okay, so we now have to head for Burrowell. There's actually some secret spots here we need to check out. Mm-hmm. 2 spots, actually. Don't worry, we're taking care of them all right now. One here, and one up there. This one nets us a Pirate King's pendant. This one actually does give you a nice defense boost. I'll give it to him. Alright, with that done, let's move on. Don't worry, the underwater exploration will be taken care of much later. I don't leave any stone unturned. Right here. And the chest is right in front of us. Nice. This nets us a rabbit suit. Nah, won't need it. Alright, to Burrowell. Think it's supposed to be right here. The East House. Right there. Huh?
Oh, good day. Allow me to thank you once again for sparing my worthless life.
And allow me to apologize. It was not you who destroyed my homeland.
Perhaps not, but nor did I go to your people's aid. I have decided to try and do what I might to make amends. Already have I shared moods with the chief that I pray might be of use in protecting this community.
And I'm sure it will be. There is much that only you could know.
We were told that you asked to be locked in a cell.
I did. A monster loose in the village is the last thing these people need. So I thought it best that I be confined. At least until such time as they feel I might be trusted. I have heard my whole life of the maliciousness of humans, but now that I find myself among you, I see that these were lies. No monster ever permitted me to share my true feelings as the people of Burrowell have. And so, I wish to live among you from now on.
We are honored indeed that you think so highly of our kind. We shall visit you again when next we are in Burrowell.
Thank you.
That's very reassuring. It really is. Now let's see if we can get the stuff that's here. 2 tombola tickets. Next stop, the Shrine of Flames. Yeah, there's one out there. And this nets us a flame shield. Unfortunately, it's not of any use to us now. Okay, so with this, we have to warp here. We hit this here. And get a divine dagger. As well as a suit of tectonic plate. Oh my. That might work. That raises defense up to an absurd extreme. It's now at 300 defense. Okay, next up, the Fairy Palace. Now let's see what chests do we have. Oh, nice. They've already cleaned up much of the place. Sweet. I'm happy that the place has been restored, which means now I could explore at my leisure. At least the monsters seem peaceful. There are 6 chests here. Or rather, 2 chests we can get, because the others are black chests. The first is a Tempest Shield. Nope. And I'll give it to her. We get a second one I can give that to, you guessed it, Matilda. And the other 2 is a prayer ring. And a dog suit. I don't know why, but it'll have to do. Now only two places remain. First, the Quagmire Cave, and then we're heading to the deserted village. Very nice. No. Holy protection, and we're gonna head straight down. Wait. No, we got it. Good. But this leads us down to a basement. Well, let's see what monsters do we gotta deal with this time. Or is it the sea? And this nets us a metal slime helm. Nice defense and all, but guess who needs it more? He does. Only thing missing would have been the metal slime shield. No, he needs this Metal King sword, shield, helm, and armor. Okay, let's take them all down. Yeah, that's disgusting. No amount of backup that you're going to call for this. Thanks, Matilda. Well, that really isn't much. Oh yeah, I forgot. Caradoc has to level up to 34. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, but I still have to grind more and more because these next set of trials are where things are going to get tough. Okay, so we got to go up, around to the right. Let's get the Holy Protection in. Nothing like progress. So. This one needs a Dragon Slash scroll. Let's give it a Caradoc. Good, now we can hit just as hard against dragon enemies. Very good. Yup, right there. And this nets us a set of silver claws. Nope, they're still not that good. But there's still one more chest I gotta find. This was the same place that she fought the king. Yup. That requires the black chest. Alright, with all that taken care of, let us head for the deserted village. I do not like the look of this place one bit. Indeed. Fortunately enough, it seems there is little of interest to see here. You flinch not before the most ferocious fiends, yet you struggle to stomach an eerie village? And what of it? An invisible enemy is the most frightening of all, and my stomach tells me we are surrounded by them. I feel much the same. Come, come, we shall be fine. What we cannot perceive cannot hurt us. With that, we were all as insensible as you, dear brother. Yeah, if only it'd be that easy. Take the house on the left. Do you feel that? We are not alone here, I'm sure of it. Indeed, 'tis as if I can hear something no mortal was meant to hear. I hear it too. Or do I? We must ascertain from whence it comes. Let the search begin. But are you not afraid? No, the fact that you all hear it too proves that it is but a noise. It does? It does! So there! If only it would be that simple. This nets us some tangle webs. Alright, let's head down. We got a boss fight on our hands. Yeah! Hand over the bag, now! Not on your life. I would worry about my own life if I were you. No innocent blood shall be shed today. Thank you for the merriment, but you will find these mortals are far from innocent. What do you mean? We mean what we say. They are guilty. Guilty of being common thieves. We are only here to take back what is ours. Do they speak the truth? What business is it of yours? 'Tis no business of mine either. All I did was supply a few morsels of information for a small fee. Silence! You are partners in this crime, and the punishment for stealing from Lord Atlas is death. You will not lay so much as a hand on these men whilst we are here. Well then, there's only one thing for it. We'll take care of your lot first and then tend to your thieving friends. Not chance. Not a chance. Believe me. Better kabuff fast.
We fight as one.
Persecutor. Oh no, Matilda! Okay, it's time for us to unleash destruction. We will start with the Pillager. $682 damage.
Sing.
Don't die again, please. Yeah, this might prove to be a problem. Better buff everyone and get them back in the fight. That's one. No!
Full heal. I mean, you're dead.
Yeah, I really gotta get her back. Great, Matilda's asleep.
Sing.
Get back in the fight.
Where was I?
Really, Gawain? How about I do a shocking slash instead?
You have my gratitude.
Be careful.
Thank you very much.
Wake up, man!
I'm quite the tactician.
Shall not escape us.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy attacks twice. Now let's use a shocking slash on you.
Full heal.
Good. That should get everyone back on its feet. Now let's helm split this sod.
ow.
Can you, like, stop doing that? Well, looks like we got making ourselves progress. That's two.
Multi-heal. Bless you.
Right, Matilda falls asleep again. Fine, let us muster our strength. And Falcon Slash it for good measure. Alright, prepare to get helm splitted. Wake up! 539, that is a lot of damage. Yeah, now you're gonna be dead either way. Trust me, it's just, you're not gonna like it. Better oomph you too, and better buff you too. Trust me, we tank those. Let's see how you tank this. Here, have a stab. Yeah, good riddance. Jeez, what a bunch of dimwits. And we get our hands on a suit of armor. And a lot of cash to go with it. Wait, where's the thief? It would seem he took the opportunity presented by our engaging the monster's attentions to make good his escape. Not quite. We obtain the misplaced key. He may have dropped this when he ran. The key to his chambers, perhaps? Would that the address were marked up on it? How dare he flee while he risked life and limb? Moreover, what kind of person earns a living robbing monsters? I promise you I know not. I merely relayed to him the whereabouts of a strange rock. This rock, is it adorned with a pattern of sorts? Why yes, but how did you... That matters not. What matters is what you know of it and how you came to be involved in this mess. Of course. Well, lately, countless individuals have been seeking this particular artifact. Everyone from the clergy to bandits and even monsters. Our fleet-footed friend was one such seeker. He offered me a princely sum for more information on the object. Once again, finding naught but cobwebs in my moth-eating purse, I was compelled by cruel circumstance to accept his offer. You see, though I may be poor and meek and humble, I have a certain talent for finding that which people desire. Yes, very interesting, I'm sure. But what happened after that? Well, I accompany our friend to the home of the people who own the stone. Imagine my surprise when he slipped it into a sack and took to his heels. Naturally, the stone's owners were not best pleased. In all the confusion, I found myself following the blackguard back to his hideout, hotly pursued by those he robbed. But once they arrived here, they suddenly transformed into monsters. I was yet struggling to believe mine eyes when you appeared. Let us be clear. They were monsters to begin with. They merely revealed their true forms to you. Verily? Oh goodness, what have I become embroiled in? Have you any idea where our friend might have gone? But of course. He thought his identity concealed, but I knew it from the first. He is a courier of Moonahan. You are talented indeed. It seems that nothing escapes you. You flatter. I do not know everything. That stone, for instance. Why do fiend and fellow alike desire it so? Investigate as I might, its true significance yet eludeth me. But you know something of it, yes? Would you be willing to share? Just between friends, of course. Yes, it is the finest skipping stone in all the land. Isn't that right, cousin? I do believe you're playing me false. Well, shall we make for Moonahan? Pray wait just a moment. The truth of the matter is, I am yet to be compensated for my services. You would have us collect your fee from the thief? It hardly seems the most heroic deed. My apologies, but we cannot help you with monetary matters. Yes, I suppose I asked too much. 'Tis just, I have nary the coin to pay for a night at the inn. I shall lay myself down by the roadside, I suppose, and pray that I wake come morn. If you truly are as skilled as you say, might I recommend that you seek out the King of Dirkandor. His Majesty places great store in the gathering of information. I am sure he would have a place for you. Verily? Surely the king would not employ one such as I. I doubt he would even allow me to sully his halls. A fancy weapon is all you need to enter the castle. As for the audience, just tell him the scions of Erdrick sent you. You are certain? Then perhaps I will try my luck in Dirkandor after all. And may you have the best of it. Yeah, but we're not even done yet. We're still in the Den of Thieves. We need to get here, and this nets us a Thieves' Turban. And then we get a steel sickle straw. Then we get a stealth suit. And then we get a Padfoot scroll. Matilda can learn the steel sickle. No, we're not done yet. Yeah, this part might be long, like always. Seriously, these boss fights just keep getting ridiculous. And any one of them can learn it. I think I'll give it to... why not? I'll give it to Gawain. Doesn't really matter, right? Okay, with that done, let us pay a visit to Moonahan. Okay, so we're here in Moonahan. And there's a place here I'm gonna pay a visit with. Down here. Hey buddy. Let's have a little chat. Does this door not look awfully suspicious? Gawain, be a dear and see if the key that Bandit dropped fits the lock. It worked! Observant as ever, sister. Let us proceed with caution. We arrive at the thief's hideout. Yeah, but how come there's like no music playing? I think I missed something. Yup, a seat of magic. Moving on! Now what's up?
Shh.
This is what thou wanted, is it not?
Yes, yes! Thou hast done well in delivering the sigil unto me, child. Now hand it over. Thou wouldst deny Providence?
Before I give this to thee, I want thy solemn word that the children of Hargon will see my sister Hale.
Now. It will not do for an infidel to speak the High Priest's name so casually.
Hang your High Priest! Finding a cure for my sister is all that matters to me. Swear that thou wilt help her, or I will walk away this instant.
What a pity. If thou wilt lay all bare, scorning the High Priest and his children, then so shall I.
No. It cannot be. But what of it? So thou art a monster? I care not. I only want to know if our agreement still stands.
You still believe I spoke true? That I would lift a finger for your plaguey sister after you brought me what I wanted? Then you are a fool to the end.
Stop!
Who are you? It hardly matters. All who stand against the children of Hargon shall meet the same fate.
I'm more than an hour in and we still gotta deal with more idiots. Honestly, I should have rested, but who cares? That matters not. We need to strike hard and fast. Better oomph up in power. Yeah, we gotta deal with these guys. Oh, Fizzling, that's cute. Oh, you think you're clever. Watch this. Seriously, you cannot stop me. At all. I better put her on multi-heal while we use the Shocking Slash.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's cute. That's one. That's one down. I better give it a full heal fast. Let's boot the Sinister Nister to get it with Shock Slash.
Full heal.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. No worries. Helm Split. Multi-Slice. Multi-heal, and then a Shocking Slash. That's two. Now to take care of you. Paramel! Ah, crap. This might prove to be a problem. Then I guess our efforts are twofold. Fine. Good, that ought to paralyze it for a while. What to do? No. I need to make sure she's still alive. Kabuff it.
I'm in your debt. Come up.
Full heal.
Thank you.
That's all right. Let us helm split.
Shall not escape us.
Ow.
Yeah, I think the true source of it all is this guy. Because he'll just keep coming back. So therefore, we might need to change up our tactics. But if we die, I'm not worried.
We fight as one.
Shall not escape us.
That's not going to make much of a difference. God damn it! Okay, that does it. Now you're going to die now. Right, that does it. Now I'm mad.
I let down my guard.
Shall not escape us.
Well, that's bad. That's not good. Yeah, let's give it a zap.
Full heal.
Thank you very much.
I see, so it's weak to lightning. Yeah. There's not much else I can do. This is what I get for not preparing. Yeah, my team's boned. Yeah, there really isn't anything I can do. Unless I can constantly get myself healed up.
Full heal.
There is a way.
Do try to stay alive.
No, it wouldn't work. You're giving me bad luck here.
Sing.
That's not going to make much of a difference.
Where was I?
Simple. Us trying to survive.
Be careful.
No one's dying on my watch. Not now, not ever. That's one.
Sing.
Be careful.
You are too kind.
Well, that's never good. Fine, I could just defend.
Sing.
No, I gotta wait for the spells to wear off.
Sing.
Good, everyone's healed up, but it means nothing. I'm just defending. I'm just defending while I have to resurrect Matilda. Get up, Matilda!
Sing.
Seriously, why don't... If I had Kazing, this wouldn't be an issue.
Bless you.
This is such garbage. Yeah, you're watching me struggle as I try to get Matilda back to life. And as this goes on...
Sing.
My turn.
Come on! Don't blame me when you can't even get your sorry ass back up, Matilda.
Sing.
Thank you.
My turn.
You are not hurting her. Finally. I am legitimately shaking my head in disgust. Seriously. Matilda is now level 31.
How could I lose to mere children? Lord Pazuzu, have mercy upon me.
Pazuzu. Another of Hargon's champions, perhaps, alongside Atlas, Belial, and Mariella.
Are you hurt? Try not to move, nor flee as you did last time.
Forgive me. And thank you. That is the second time you've saved my life.
I'm glad you remember us. We four are on a quest to end Hargon's reign of terror. Are you one of his children?
Perish the thoughts. No. No. I only wish to save my sister. My sister fell ill some months ago. The healers tried everything, but no spell nor nostrum could cure her. Just when I thought all hope was lost, he came to me. He told me that if I joined the children and did enough good deeds for them, that a man named Pazuzu, a leader of their order, would see my sister saved. Yet the deeds he made me do for him were far from good. I was told to commit sin after sin and encourage others to do the same. Yet I still did them. Though I knew it was wrong, it was the only hope I had. Once I had proven myself loyal, he bade me steal the stone for him. He said that if I did, he would arrange for me to meet with this Lord Pazuzu.
And so you reached out to the Trader of Secrets.
Does this not sound all too familiar? The monsters in Rippleport also disguised themselves as humans and encouraged people to steal for them.
It would stand to reason that their purpose was the same as this priest's. That they too were of the children of Hargon.
And that they all answer to one Lord Pazuzu.
It appears so.
But did not the monsters who were sent to reclaim the sigil say that in stealing it, this fellow had angered Lord Atlas? Would that not imply that Pazuzu and Atlas are enemies, competing against each other for the sigils?
That it would.
Aye, 'tis true, 'tis true. The priest specifically forbade me from relinquishing the stone to a beast by the name of Atlas. It appeared to be a matter of pride.
Once again, the monsters are not satisfied with bringing misery to us. They must bring misery to each other.
Despite devoting themselves to the same cause, they think only of their own interests.
One questions whether they are truly allies at all.
What a fool I've been. How willing I was to serve. If not for you, I would have lost not only my pride, but my life.
Well, I for one am very glad you did not. But, if we might take the stone from you, it is rather important as it happens.
I can imagine. The way those creatures coveted it. Take it. At least this way, it will not fall into their hands. The priest was right. After all I've done, I'm past saving. I only wish that my sister might not share my fate.
We obtain the water sigil. That makes 4. The water sigil amplifies the effects of some items. This can make them more potent as well as increase their range of effect. God damn.
There is something I must share with you all. When we were in Berren, please go on ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Father, there is something I would give you. After we brewed the tea to cure our cousin, there was a little of the leaf left over. I know not if it is enough to soothe your pains, but I still wish for you to have it.
My thanks, Princess, though I cannot accept. As I said before, it is from the years that I suffer. I see scant reason to prolong the time the goddess hath allotted me.
But
A leaf of almighty Yggdrasil would be wasted on an old man like me. Thou, more than most, knowest how precious the world tree's bounty is, and 'tis to thee I would entrust its safekeeping. Use it as thou seest fit, Princess. Trust in thy judgment, as I trust in thee.
You still have a part of the leaf. Then we can use it to cure this fellow's sister.
Do not be so hasty, brother. The situation is not so simple.
quite. We know not if the portion that remains is enough to cure her. In offering it, we might offer naught but false hope. Moreover, we know not if she is the only one who suffers so. What if another should beg our aid after we have given away the only remedy? Yggdrasil's gift is not to be taken for granted. What think you, cousin? Shall we give it away, that we might save a stranger?
To be honest, I don't know. It better that we help someone else, because who knows?
I am inclined to agree. I understand your hesitation. But if a suffering soul is in need of our aid, and we have it in our power to help them, then I say we must. If it leads to naught, then so be it. We can at least hold our heads high that we tried.
My brother is right. Let us offer our aid.
I cannot guarantee this will work, but
We happened upon an extremely rare herb with extremely rare medicinal properties.
It might help your sister.
You would help me? After all the terrible things I've done? Why?
Because I too have a sister, and I know how it would pain me to see her suffer.
Bold words from one who causes his own dear sister no end of anxiety.
Well, yes, I suppose I do.
I see my sister and myself in you. I pray that the day that we two can laugh together again is not too far away. Thank you all so much. I shall give this to her post-haste.
Our apologies if it fails to cure her.
Regardless of the outcome, you have given me hope. A feeling I have been estranged from for too long. Thank you. Truly.
Well, at least that's a bit assuring. Yeah, we're done here. We've been at this for way too long. Almost an hour and a half, and massive boss battles, massive exploration. Screw it, I'm doing it as it should be. And I'm gonna make sure the team gets some needed rest, grind again, and prepare. Because like I said, it's only gonna get harder from here. So yes, that is it for this part of Dragon Quest II. We will continue in the next one. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell, and I'll see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Sheesh. I really gotta stop making these videos get so long.